Good day, beautiful souls of the South. This is the Wagon Lady of Savannah, the woman who pushed the 825-pound covered wagon from Savannah, Georgia to Atlanta, Georgia last April. It's a year later, and in a manner of speaking, I've not stopped pushing. Well, Child Abuse and Neglect Awareness Month is now drawing to an end, and that is where I step in. See, awareness has become much like a light switch, something you turn on and off as the months come and go. I hope to encourage you to keep your awareness activated. Don't deactivate your awareness to these issues because the media pulls the plug on the topic. We can all help save lives by doing something more daily. My sister Heather did not survive our childhood circumstances of abuse and neglect, and nearly 80,000 children have met the same fate in the 30 years since her passing. Each month, our nation loses at least 180 lives at the hand of childhood maltreatment. Awareness is promoted and billions spent on the societal consequences surrounding this issue annually. It is time to do something more to prevent the lineal cycles of abuse and maltreatment in this nation. In the face of economic hardship and international turmoil, we need now more than ever to be about recovering victims of childhood torture in America. The relentless torture of our children has developed into an environmental hazard, especially here in the South, where it is culturally acceptable to advocate brutality as discipline. We all know there exists a fine line between discipline and torture in the South, and our children here are at greater risk than elsewhere due to the shame guard. I call it the shame guard because out of fear and shame, we stand by while family members are molested, raped, starved, beaten down emotionally, mentally, and physically, and all in the name of minding our own business. Enough never seems to be enough until a child is beaten, starved, or tortured to death. It is only then we claim how we was going to say something, but it wasn't our place. I remember when people thought about my sis and I like that, and now she's not here. Listen, I'm not here to advocate for or against corporal punishment. I'm here to advocate child abuse and neglect awareness and prevention through victim recovery. Nearly 1 in every 3 Americans is a survivor of childhood maltreatment. That's at least 80 million Americans. And out of them, only 1 in 4 will recover to live healthier lives. The remainder either abuse themselves to death, abuse or neglect someone close to them, live in perpetual victim mode, or all of the above. Perhaps you know of one or several people that fit the profile. Most of us do. Yes, everyone has a story to tell, but we don't all need this kind of story to tell, and yet far too many of us have or know people who have this very survival story. Isn't that a sad representation of the soul health of this nation? How can we prevent more stories like this? Real prevention is in the power to recover the victim and turn a survivor into a thriving adult who will not perpetuate the same cycle. I am a living testimony to all those who doubt the possibility to heal for real, to break the lineal chain. I encourage survivors of abuse and or neglect to get the support you need to turn your pains into your gains. Let's all really start minding our own business and do something more to put the brakes on lineal cycles of abuse and neglect for children and adults. If we don't carry this burden together now, our children will carry the burden into tomorrow's America. We can stop. We can watch, and we can respond when we see anyone in danger, especially a child. When you walk away, you might be one of the last people that person sees. My sincerest appreciation to you for your care and concern for the future of America, and let us all not forget that children need to be taught not tortured. And all you do be well.